Welcome to Science with Shields. We have a very traditional experiment today, but there's a bit of a twist.
We are beautiful science, compliance, baby, you and me, a cosmic alliance, defiance.
Okay, everyone, so on this episode of Science with Shields, we are going to make a snow volcano, which is a really fun experiment. You definitely want your safety goggles for this one because we will have an explosion. So the ingredients you're going to need, you will need some containers here, 2 of them, because we're gonna stick vinegar in one, and the other one we're gonna build our volcano around. You're also going to need some snow, and thankfully here today when we filmed this episode, we had some snowfall. So I have some fresh snow here in these containers that we're going to use. You'll need some dish soap. You'll also need some vinegar. And the last ingredient we need is some baking soda, which we also have here. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of our containers, stick it in the middle of this cookie sheet, and you don't need to use a cookie sheet, but snow melts, so that's why we have that. And we're gonna just mold this around. And we're gonna keep continuing to take some snowfall. A spoon could help too if you wanna get that snow. And you're gonna mold this around this container. Keep adding snow so it looks like a volcano. And if your snow isn't the best packing snow, you can always take it inside for a few minutes and let it melt just a little bit, and then it will be easier to pack around. It kind of looks like a volcano, right? So we have our volcano made here, and again, it's of packed snow. So the next thing we want to do is we are going to stick some baking soda into the container that is in the volcano. So we are going to sprinkle some of that in here. All right. So you should have 2 spoonfuls of baking soda. If you want a bigger explosion, you want to stick more in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some dish soap in. So we're going to stick that in to the volcano. And the next thing we want to do is we want to measure out some vinegar. And this is really what's going to create that reaction. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our other beaker here, and I'm going to push the volcano a little bit forward. And we're going to pour some vinegar in. And typically when a volcano erupts, it is red because of the lava inside. So if you want to, you can add some food coloring drops to your vinegar to make it red. So we're going to do that now. And you wait a minute, you can mix it up a little bit too to make that go a little bit faster. Now we're going to stick the vinegar into the volcano and watch the reaction happen. Ready, guys? And you can see it is exploding. So how does this work? It's really, really cool. So the vinegar is actually an acid while the baking soda is a base. And when you put them together, a chemical reaction happens because they want to equalize each other, and it creates carbon dioxide, and you get this really cool explosion. Thanks for watching this episode of Science with Shields. Check out all the other experiments on WTAJ+.